Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Theresia. And okay, let's head down because it looks like this is a dead end. There are red beads squirming all over the hallway, covering it. I look carefully at the keyhole and notice an arm engraved on it. So, we're going to need a special key for that one. That one has the barbed wire. What's up with the chains? The small room is filled with a stale odor. There are several bags with chains scattered about among the clutter. What a stench. There are 2x4s propped up in the corner of the room. There are several 2x4s nearby. Pick one up. I don't know why we just don't grab like 6 of them. The shelves are full of stained clothes and containers full of dirt. Everything here seems to emit the same weird stench. Let's start touching stuff. I reach for the hard cloth. Oh. Random elixir. Well, doesn't seem like there's any special text for it. The other clothes don't seem to have anything inside of them. What these weird bags. I can see several bags wrapped in chains scattered about. It smells overwhelming. I'm not sure I want to touch them. Is that all in this room? Guess so. Does look like there's a door down there, but that's also blocked off. It's the last room. The room is dark. I open the door and try to let as much light into the room as possible. I step into the room. Something catches my foot. I can only make it out an indistinct purple object in the dark. Is it a body? What is it? As my eyes slowly adjust to the lack of light, I can finally make out the details of the room. And it was bodies. And at my feet was a human body dyed purple. A purple corpse. Oh, right on the walls. Red letters cover the wall. Were they happy? On the wall there is a beautiful still life painting of a flower. Is that a girl's corpse? It looks like she had long hair, but most of it has already fallen out. Her purple hands are clenched into fists. Is this a boy's corpse? He looks like he was crushed by something. His hands are clenched into fists. They've turned purple. Could it be a young man's body? His eyes are wide open. It feels like he's staring at something. His purple hands are clenched into fists. Seems like a regular office. There's a note on the desk. The boy was always clutching a toy soldier. Do we have to find one? Because I don't know if we can... Like, we're out of places to look in here. I'm looking over my mirror shard. There are burned corpses all over this room. What happened here? This hint system could use some work. Oh, let's save so we can begin touching everything. There's a still life painting of beautiful flowers. There isn't anything else here that's interesting. Might as well. Open left hand of the girl's corpse. I grabbed the small left hand and slowly pried it open. I let go of it without thinking. The hand was holding a bunch of hair. Hair seemed almost alive, tangling and knotting with itself. Take the small right hand and open it. There was a thin piece of thread wrapped around the right thumb. It's the most random trap. The string slips off the thumb and a chunk of shrapnel flies out from the wall, embedding itself in my arm. Open the left hand of the young man. I grabbed the middle finger of the left hand. A knife. There were a bunch of blades held in the fist. My hand slips and I cut myself on the blades. I grabbed the middle finger of the right hand. It's holding on to something. An elixir. Let's read the note again. Hate the elixir. Even though I don't really plan to use any of them. I don't think there's anything special in this area, but don't want to risk it. Try the left hand. Gently open the hand, carefully lifting one finger at a time, but there's nothing in the left hand. The palm has turned purple and the skin is cold. I didn't notice it before, but there's a toy in the right hand. He's holding it pretty tight. It must have meant a lot to him. Carefully lift one finger at a time, loosening his grip on the toy. Metal toy. A very heavy toy made out of metal. The arms can move, and I think I could make it grab things. For its size, it's pretty heavy. Is it made of metal? It looks like a soldier. I decided to take the toy with me. Can I use this to get rid of the barbed wire? Where's my shard? If I take this metal toy shaped like a soldier with me, it might come in handy. Well, very informative protagonist. Oh, I guess we can try and go down further. Our footstep sounds really off here. It sounds like we're walking on carpet. I might as well try it out with this door. Nope. Worth a shot. Because maybe we'll never get into those rooms. This is a really quiet room. A plaque on the door says procedure room. The shelves are full of various files. I walk around the silent room. Could have sworn early on there should have been a room with a bed in it. Like a single bed with like the kind of curtain you see in the doctor's office. But maybe that's later. Red letters cover the wall. Demon. Person does not like to use capital letters. There's a small key wedged in the pulley of the curtain. There's a pulley for adjusting the curtains, but the curtains overlap. I can see a silhouette. I think I maybe am supposed to use the soldier here. Let's test my theory. The small key is up pretty high. I don't think I can reach it even if I stand on something. Really? How short are you? Not even the little figure can't do it. How about a 2x4? Poke with 2x4. Small key is stuck in the corner near the top. However, I might be able to reach it if I use the 2x4. Hold the board up as high as I can and reach for the key. I succeed in knocking the key to the floor. The key bounces on the floor and falls into the curtain. I easily untangle it. Now I can open the curtain. I grab the curtain. The curtain is moist. I look at the curtain. The wet area is red. Is this blood? Could just be Theresia. It was a really weird scare. With a thud, something drops above me, suspended from a rope. A corpse hangs upside down. Some kind of liquid drips from the eyes, ears, and mouth. At the same time... Oh no! What's happening? My vision wavers. There's a strong stench. I feel like it will burn my body the minute I inhale it. I don't know what it is, but there's no doubt it's a poison. I start to lose feeling in my arms and legs. I don't know why, but the door's locked. Why? I need to do something. The glass shelves are locked. This could be smashing open with a 2x4. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. Small shards of glass are scattered around on top of the desk. It looks like there's a drawer on the side, but it's locked. Keys stuck in the curtain pulley fell to the ground. The key that had been stuck in the curtain pulley is on the ground now. Small key. A small, simple key. It looks too small to be for a door. It's a small key. Pick it up. I kind of thought it would be the arm key. Pick a key. Use small key. I use a small key that I found in the curtain on the desk drawer. It seems like the key worked. I'm having trouble keeping my balance, but I do my best to examine the drawers. There's nothing inside except some writing on the bottom in red. Treatment 04 has created a demon. Wait, how is that going to help me? The door is now unlocked. I can look inside. I thought for a minute it meant the actual door. It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. Hidden in a corner is even more word writing. The demon's initial is E. Some writing on the bottom in red. We still have the key. Maybe we can do the bookshelf. I use the small key that I found in the curtain on the glass shelf. It opens slowly. As I open the shelf, the small key falls to the floor. I hear it rolling away. Oh, it's gone forever. In this condition, I don't think I can search for the key. File number 4. All the files are sealed shut. On top of that, the pages are labeled with a letter on it. Which one do I want to open? E. There's something written on the page. The demon you created took everything away. I break open the seal and open it. Something falls out. Arm key. If I look closely, I can see an arm carved into this key. It's a key with a design on it that looks like a human arm. I pick it up. Put the key with the image of an arm in the keyhole. I turn it and the door clicks and unlocks. Panicked, I go under the door and crouch in the hallway. I mean, go under the door. I feel relieved to be alive, but at the same time, I feel fear, anger, sorrow. I can't breathe. I try to catch my breath as I crawl down the hallway. I got rid of all the death that you gave birth to. The writing on the seal seems to be full of hate. I begin to breathe normally. What does that message mean? I must find the answer. I grab onto a nearby pillar and haul myself to my feet. I wonder if we can go back in that room. I'd like to read all those files. On the other side of the door is another purple corpse hung upside down. It's probably still poisonous. I shouldn't open the door yet. When can we open the door? Oh. Okay, which key was the arm key? Or which door was the arm door? It wasn't this one. Are these ones? Put the key with an arm carved on it into the keyhole in the door in front of me and turn it. I hear a click. Seems like the door's unlocking. Door seems to be unlocked. A strong scent of chemicals. Something about this room feels nostalgic. The room is full of perfectly arranged shelves, filled with bottles upon bottles of chemicals. A strong scent of chemicals. Feels so nostalgic. I think we're going to be able to cut through this room. To this hallway? Because I would actually like to make sure we can't go into this last room. And if it's like sealed, we can just reload. Push it tight. So we can't open it at all. The arm key is gone! Weird. The shelves are packed with chemical bottles. Most of the bottles are empty. The shelf's metal door is closed and locked. Maybe I can beat it with a 2x4. There are bottles scattered all over, each one with a small label. The labels have symbols on them. I don't know why, but I realize I know what the symbols mean. There's something... It feels nostalgic here. Every time I touch the bottle, I feel something strange. Something strangely nostalgic. They're locked shut. I can't get into the shelves. This room feels nostalgic. What could I have been doing here? Sometimes we just don't have useful thoughts. Alright, just the door view again. When I get near the door, I notice a piece of paper on it. I've seen the writing before. That's it. This is... Jean. That's a little boy. Uh-oh, red. Jean. Jean died. Poor Jean. Jean. Hurry, someone. Put him in a warm bed. What are you talking about? He's already changing color. I'll do it. Martel, don't be foolish. You should know if you touch his body, so probably Epicari killed him. You know, Martel, you'll get the virus too. It's sad, but... I'll do it. What the... Hey, stop it! Don't open it! Martel, don't go. Jean, it's all right now. It's all right. I mean, you can't bury someone with Epicari. Like, there's too much of a risk of the virus spreading. You gotta burn them. It's okay. Maybe that was us saying that. Should have just color-coded all the dialogue. I come back to reality and look down at the piece of paper in my hands. My memories. That's right, this is my journal. December 25th, XX43. Jean's death. Christmas, too. Jean died. I couldn't do anything. Martel buried him by herself. She buried the purple corpse by herself. I couldn't do it. I was too scared. I couldn't do it. Lord, please save her. All I could do was pray. That door is also still sealed. The inside of the room glows a mysterious blue. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting. That's a window. Oh, well, I was actually clicking on the bed, but there's some red writing on the wall. To live is to suffer. That says to live is to struggle, sir. Clearly you need to read. It keeps showing that even though I'm looking at the bed. Even with all the dust, when the light hits the white sheets, they look somehow beautiful. This white bed. What did I see here in the past? Something shines bright blue from on top of the sheets. There's another elixir-only room. Something on the bed. It's dark and hard to see, but there's some kind of machine next to the bed. There's something on the side of the bed. It's 2x4. Pick it up. This could come in handy. Well, I guess we inadvertently got another one. Ah! That actually scared me. As I move toward the bed, an arrow flies straight at me. It embeds itself in my flesh. The pain is incredible. So I thought we were in the clear. Sealed door, sealed door. Well, let's just keep going down. It's a strange sort of scenery. Now, this is the room I was thinking of. I'm glad I didn't miss it. The bed in the corner is covered with a transparent sheet. Someone was wrapped a number of tubes around it, too. Looks like someone wanted to keep somebody here. There is a transparent tube hanging from a bag with a thick red substance in it. I think it used to be a liquid, but it's begun to solidify. I'm guessing if we try to interact with this, something bad will happen. There are tubes everywhere. No, it doesn't seem like we can touch it. Weird. It doesn't seem like we can examine the bed proper. Oh, really? Is this another room where we can't do anything? I reach for the tube surrounding the bed. Down. I reach out and try to pull the tube. The moment the pedestal moves, an arrow flies out of nowhere. The arrow pierces my shoulder. Reach out and try to pull the tube to the right. Same thing. To the left. Maybe we need like another knife. Try to push on the tube. So we cannot interact with the tubes. Can we use our 2x4? Nope. It'd be nice if we could use our glass shard to cut this stuff. Nope. Let's try using it on ourselves. There's tubing pulled tight around the bed. Unless I cut the tubing, I think it's going to get in my way. So I guess we need a knife or something. Sealed door. One door can maybe open. Silence engulfs the entire room. This looks like it would be hard to move around in this area. Numerous chairs sit facing each other as though they're having a conversation. Another chair conference. There's a painting on the wall. Looking at it makes me feel warm. It's a comforting picture. It's calming, all the red. It's making me nervous. That doesn't make any sense. Is it making you calm or nervous? I look closer and notice that the frame is slightly off. Does that mean there's something behind it or that it's a trap? There's a small picture frame on the table. It has a picture in it. Now I gotta tell us what the picture is. There's a small picture frame on the table. It has a picture in it. Look at the clock. I notice a grandfather clock hiding in the corner. It's a beautiful clock, clearly the work of a master craftsman. There should be a needle here, but there isn't, and that worries me. So, time to save and start touching everything under the sun. Do kind of want to know what our shard will say, though. Picture on the table. What's in the picture? I hope it can tell me something about my past. So that's probably not a trap, but let's try this picture. Reach toward this slanted picture. Yep, it was a trap. The moment I touch the picture frame, a piece of shrapnel flies out from behind it. The shrapnel slams into my head, ripping off a chunk of skin. My gosh. How about the grandfather clock? There's a wooden grandfather clock standing in the corner. Besides the fact that there are no needles, there's nothing interesting here. Let's touch the picture. Wonder if we'll actually get to see what the picture is of. Take out the picture that was in the frame. Dirty picture. Clumps of powder are stuck to the surface. I wonder if there's a way to get them off. There's some kind of powder caked on the surface of the picture. It looks like a picture of a person. Looks like a picture of multiple people to me. This powder's on there pretty good. It would take some work to get it off. I put the picture in my pocket. Should have took the frame with us. Can we use our wet fruit on it? No, I want to combine them. It doesn't seem to understand that I want to do this. It's like it doesn't know how the combining thing works anymore. It's like if it can't be combined, just tell me it can't be combined. No doorway there. Is that a body? This large room has a lot of equipment. Are those bars to help a person walk, maybe? There's a plaque on the door that reads Rehabilitation Room. There are red beads squirming on the dishes. What dishes? There's something long and thin in the lab coat. Whatever it is, it feels like it's made out of metal. Clothes are too tangled up, I can't get it out. That feels like it could be a trap. There's something long and thin in the lab coat. That's probably a trap if there's two of them. I start recklessly pulling clothes out of the basket. Ew. But I accidentally grab a wire and a chunk of shrapnel flies out. It takes a good-sized piece of my skin with it. I accidentally grab a wire and a chunk of shrapnel flies out. How about this one? Shrapnel on all three of them. So these were just traps? Nothing in any of them? How disappointing. There are 2 bars attached to the wall. They look like they were used to assist people. They feel cold. There are 2 crutches leaning against the wall. I touch them, but nothing happens. There's nothing interesting here. Here... There's several rusty lockers in the corner of the room. Most of them appear to be locked, but there's one hanging open. Is it a trap? Yep. As I open the locker, an arrow flies out straight at my head, grazes my ear, and flies past me to bury itself in the wall. I don't know how we survive all this stuff. Let's check the desk. Several pieces of paper sit in the dust on the long table. One specific piece of paper stands out amid the others. There are pieces of paper scattered on over a dust-covered table. One of those pieces of paper looks conspicuous. I reach for the piece of paper, slowly. The moment I touch it, my head begins to throw out more memories. My head hurts. Why? The blinding red. Who are you guys? You're dressed funny. Is this one of the kids? Huh? What? Hey, someone weird came. You. What are you doing? Ah! Everyone, it's going to be okay. No, unhand the child! Stop it! Ow, it hurts! Okay, please don't pull. No, I don't want to. Stop it, let go of me. It hurts. It hurts. When I regained consciousness, I found myself holding a piece of paper. January 06, XX44. Soldiers. Today, government soldiers arrived. Were they responding to our request? But it's a little too late for that. They forced their way in and took samples of our skin and blood. Then they left. What are their intentions? They could have just communicated, but no, they had to be horrible about it. They took what they needed and left, assuring us that they would return. I feel terrible that I've put the children through this. What do they want with us now? A number of documents scattered across the therapy table. That's the door. But the door would be in the other direction. Ominous looking little wheelchair. What is that thing? I find a ring around the branches of the plant. How long has this ring been on here? The branch has almost grown around the ring. Yeah, we're probably going to need something to get that off. But will trying hurt us? I think I can get the ring off if I break the branch, but it's a thick, strong branch. I don't know that I'm strong enough to break it. Well, we probably don't have anything strong enough to break the branch then. Table's covered in red beads. Table's covered in red beads. I probably shouldn't touch it. This wheelchair is showing its age. It's covered in dust, but I can make out a nameplate saying Gene. Did Gene need a wheelchair? Could he not walk? The rusty wheelchair squeaks loudly as I try to move it. Well, it wasn't a trap, I guess. There isn't really anything in that room. Well, let's look at the stairs since they're covered in barbed wire. The walls around me are covered in the squirming red beads. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting here. On the other side of the metal wire, I see stairs leading downwards. There's barbed wire all over the pathway in front of me. I'll never be able to get through it. A bright blue light shines through the barbed wire. I look up at the ceiling. I have to squint my eyes to see. The light, it's so bright. I thought that would be an elixir. There's an oddly shaped cross. It sits, dignified against the stained glass, the clear blue light shining down upon it. It looks down at me gently, seriously, and with dignity. I realize that there are tears streaming down my cheeks. Why am I crying? I don't know. I can't think about anything without seeing that girl in front of me. But she always just fades away. Whenever I see her, she's smiling. That did not look like a smile. I have to go find her. I slowly open up my eyes and take a deep breath. We probably have to use a 2x4 to get the elixir, but we're not going to get the elixir because we don't need an elixir. But we'll try to touch the barbed wire. There's barbed wire all over the place here. I can't get through it. So let's see. I think we'll go down this hall. This carpet sounding hallway. I see a paper. There are many things in this small room. It's rather crowded. I can see a piercing blue light shining through the bars. The clasp on the grate has been locked shut. The shelves are packed with tools and chemical bottles. This desk is very tidy. There's an envelope on the desk, yellow with age. The old envelope says, "To Franz." Franz was the mask guy. I pick the old envelope up off the desk. It says, "To Franz." I open the envelope. The letter inside is very short. It doesn't say much. This is a sudden and selfish request, but I hope you will accept it. With your help, I think I can save a lot of children. That's what I believe. To my beloved friend, Dr. Franz. This desk is very tidy. Note on the desk. I unlock this door. This far door leads to the eastern path. I unlock the door. Now I can easily move to the passage outside. There's something in front of the grate, so I can't get a good look at the inside. There's another barbed wire door. Oh, this is a pleasant looking room. It's a small room. The blood and red beads have made the room a deep red. The room is quiet. The bag and tools here are covered in blood. The red beads cover everything on the shelves. This keyhole has what looks like a picture of a human foot engraved on it. Why is it bloody? Like, that's more what I want to know. The bags and tools are covered in old bloodstains. There's something inside. It's a 2x4, so pick one up. Red beads cover everything on the shelf. Exit to the hallway. Examine point. Well, this is a clear trip. I walk down the narrow path and stand in front of the door. There's no handle on this door, just a wire. I think I'm supposed to open when you pull on this wire. I think if I pull down on the hook, the door will open. This is a pulley with a wire hanging from it. The wire splits into 3 wires, one connected to the door, one just hanging, and one going along the wall up to the ceiling. My ass follow the wire up to the ceiling. There's a large sword hanging from it. If the sword comes down on me, I'm done for. Can't we just stand off to, like, the right or something? There's a pulley with a wire attached to it. It's pretty high up. I can't reach it from the floor. I should take a closer look. Open the door. More barbed wire. There's a hook on the end of the hanging wire. If I pull on this hook, that will pull the wire through the pulley. Since the wire is connected to the door, that should pull the door open. But there's that sword. This is clearly a trap. If I pull on the hook, the pulley moves at a constant rate. If I put a weight on the hook and move out of the way... Hook looks like it's covered in barbed wire. The only thing I can think of as a weight would be the soldier. First, let's try and touch it. There's a hook on the end of the hanging wire. If I pull on this hook, the wire attached to it moves, and that opens up the door that's connected to the wire, but there's a sword hanging from the ceiling. This is clearly a trap. So, he won't let us touch it. Oh wait, yes we can. Try pushing the hook. That thing was huge! Did we just die instantly? Suddenly, my whole body shudders in pain. I almost vomit. A black blade in the shape of a cross sticks out of my body. Not like this. I can't die. See if we get a different picture. Nope. Just the mouth. Ah, it's so bright. Okay, let's try this. Hang metal toy. The metal toy is pretty heavy. The hand is made so it can grab onto things. If I put it on the hook, I might be able to use it to pull the wire that is connected to the pulley. There is a cross-shaped sword hanging from the ceiling. Wires are running from it to a pulley and from there to a hook. Maybe I can get away while the pulley is turning. I get the metal toy and try to make it grab onto the hook. The hook is too thick for the toy's hands to grab onto it. Is there something I can use to attach the toy to the hook? Like what? Want this wet fruit? Yeah, I think we must have missed an item somewhere. Okay, so apparently we missed a lot of stuff. And I have to try and remember where all of it is. First we need to find that library room, which I think is here. So it doesn't seem to be locked. I reach for the knob and try to open it. Darn it! Piece of shrapnel, the chunk of iron flows and tears into my flesh, hungry for blood. Well, we're gonna just take that hit because I don't want to have to walk all this way again. Opens easily, and inside I find a pair of scissors. Surgical scissors. They're thin and have a unique shape. They look kind of strange. Are they medical scissors? Anyway, they might come in handy. I decided to take the scissors. Blah. I decided to take the scissors. I need to find that room with all the freaking tubing in it. I don't think this is it. But we can look at our map once we're in here. Well, we can actually do something in here too, but map. That's the picture. Rehabilitation room, west side, room crawling with red beads. Iron door leading outside. This door leads outside, but it closed when I came in and now won't budge. Hospital room A. This room is dimly lit with a faint light. Counseling room. This room has corpses lying on the floor that are turning purple. Bathroom. That's the other room we need. A room with a bathtub and a shower. The dried out fruit became soaked fruit. Let's remember that one. Hospital room B. This room smells like chemicals. Obtain dried out fruit. Hospital room C. Moonlight shines into this room, giving it a mystical atmosphere. Hospital room D. There's the room we need. There are many tubes surrounding the bed in this room as if they are protecting it. Rehabilitation room, he said. There's a one wheelchair in this lonely room. Lounge. This room has a table with a couple chairs on opposite sides facing each other and an old wall clock. That is not a wall clock. Hook door. This door has an odd device on it and it is shut tight. Procedure room. This room is suddenly filled with gas, probably because the curtain was drawn. Nursing supply room. There are various things in this cluttered room. Cut the clothing with scissors. See something long and thin wrapped in the wrap coat. For the texture, it seems to be something metallic. I think I could get it out if I use the scissors and cut the cloth. Cut the cloth and take it out. Surgical saw. Very small saw. It has a very unique shape. The object I took out seems to be something like a small saw. Maybe it's something a doctor uses. It's tiny and has a unique shape. I take it with me. Maybe we can use this on the branch. No, we went the wrong way again. Cut with saw. I set the blade of the saw on the branch. I move it back and forth, slowly cutting through the branch. After some sawing, I just break the branch with my hands. Ring. A very beautiful ring with a blue stone in it. It looks like a woman's ring. The ring that's stuck in it is very beautiful. It's probably a ring for a lady. I take the ring. Let's go to this room. Something about this room feels violent, almost like a prison cell. Thin sheet is hung like a curtain around the bed. There are also a number of tubes wrapped around the bed. Do I have to be close? Cut with scissors. I use the scissors and cut off all the tubing. Comes off easily. Some more tubes are scattered nearby on the floor. I think I can get under the sheets surrounding the bed. Not sure, but it looks like there's a key on the bed next to the pillow. Some severed tubes are scattered across the floor. I don't think I can use the tubes that have been damaged this badly. I dig under the sheets and make my way inside. There's a key and note on the pillow. Let me out of here. Pick up the key and the note. Foot key. If I look closely, I can see a foot carved into this key. The key has a design on it that looks like a human foot. This key must open some door. Put the key in my pocket. Can we saw through this lock? No. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's the room next to it. Something about that corpse sends a chill down my spine. I gotta remember to find where that freaking foot key goes. Wash dirty picture. That's how you ruin pictures. Use the water from the bathtub to clean off the picture. The dirt on the picture starts to fall off. You're picking off the filth on the picture. I wiped the water off on my sleeve. How did it even get dirty? This is... Oh, wow. Look at how happy we are. There's one of these outside. I think that's Martel in the middle. There's Emile back there. Maybe the dude on the left. There are many smiling people in the picture. I wonder if there are people who used to live here. They are... I'm suddenly engulfed by fear. I can't stand it, so I shove the picture into my pocket. This picture has recalled some sort of memory for me. Very little, but without a doubt. I put my hand on top of the picture and try to calm myself down. I look up. Group picture. Everyone is smiling. There's a date written on the back. I don't think I can use this here. What is the date written on the back? Why do we use this freaking key? It doesn't appear to have marked wherever the frick we need the foot key for. I don't think it was here. Maybe it was that room down there. I want to at least get to that room before I end the part. Yep, that's it. So, we will end this part here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!